This is Master Obi Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire rising to take their place.
If that isn't ominous, I don't know what is. Peeps, welcome back. It's me, your boy MC. Peeps, that's so funny that that's what he said, because I turned my holocron on and it was doing the Sith voice. This whole thing was turning red and it was doing the Sith voice. I had to Google I had to call on the power of the light side and bring back the Jedi into this holocron. Peeps. Oh man, Lego light's already on. Lego light's on. We're in the Lego lounge. We're continuing with the TIE Interceptor. Man, that was so funny. I was like, what is going on? How did I break the holocron? I didn't. It's apparently a silly default mode. It just goes straight Sith if it dies. We're back though. We're back in action. We got Obi-Wan Kenobi here, and he's giving us ominous messages about the future. The Jedi Order has fallen, apparently. Oh man, I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Haven't heard that one before. Oh, peeps, I am feeling good. This has been good. This has been a good build. This has been real fun. This isn't Hogwarts Express, you know, large in scale, but it is definitely got enough. Like, I think we recorded 5 videos this week, something like that. Anywho, it doesn't matter. We're just gonna keep cooking along and trucking along, cooking along. We're gonna keep flying along because we're in a spaceship, or however people want to define that. Don't get mad at me, Star Wars fans. I just say words, whatever comes out of my mouth. And as you guys know, English is hard. You know, I just say whatever pops in my brain. And if you guys have been to this channel more than once, you already know my brain is a bit scrambled. So, I mean, look at me. And on that note, peeps, we're just gonna keep it in the. See, I'm trying to come up with funny things to say, and it's not working. I need some good dad jokes. I need some, leave some dad jokes down in the comments. Something I can say during these videos that I can just be real on the spot, or at least I can look on the spot. Yep. And I'm corny. Let's just build. I just want you guys to see this in like real time. Last time I do it sped up, but like, look, here's your wing. Here's this nice long bendy stick. And you just flip that guy down, wrap it around, and it flips in here again. And then we'll add a couple more pieces to really lock this up. But man, look at that framing. That was so, I like it. So smart. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Alright. I mean, we're really starting to come together now. I think it's funny, I didn't even realize that I had it sitting upside down. When I took my first picture, I was like, oh, this is strange. It's upside down. Oh man. Alright. Bag knife. Do it. We're looking. You know, I find it interesting that they put all these little hinge pieces on, but then they only used 2 attachment points. So they've got really like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 points on each one where you could attach it, but they only actually attach it at two of the points. I'm remembering correctly now. It's only been like, a minute. They didn't use the point is they had a lot of points of attachment and then they didn't utilize all the points of attachment, so I'm not sure they had thought on that. The only thing I can think is that maybe they didn't want to utilize all the attachment points to make it rotate in and out smoother. But then why give all the attachment points? Why not just make that, maybe it's for the aesthetics. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird to me. Actually, I'm going to refrain from using that word because apparently that's become a politically charged word. It's different. I didn't know when certain words suddenly became political, but apparently that's what it is now. And I'm not into politics, so I'm going to just stay away from that stuff altogether, peeps. MC is a neutral body. Lego therapy is for everybody. I don't care what your affiliation is. So please come enjoy the show. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think about all things Lego, all things therapy. If you've got PTSD experiences or other life experiences that lead you to need or want therapy or use Lego in any way to make your life better, I'm here for it, peeps. You can talk to me and I will do my best to respond. And on that note, let me just keep on keeping on. Who's that? Is that Joe Dirt? Keep on keeping on. High level knowledge there. Keep on keeping on. Listen to that clicking. Oh, everyone. Oh, yeah. Oh, no click on the last one. I just wanted to hear the click, click, clicks. Alright, it's just more of the same. We'll just keep this rolling. I'm not even going to take pictures of this one. Not even going to take pictures. We're just going to keep this ball. I think, you know what? I didn't start the timer. What does that thing say? It says 21 minutes. It's the tiniest little timer in the top of the corner. But you know what, peeps? If I can hush my mouth, that's a difficult task. I know I got a big mouth. It just likes to run. It can't help it. If I can just hush my mouth for a few minutes, we can knock out this section, knock out the next section, and I think we're done. I think we're going to wrap this up in this video piece. I think we're going to call this completa. Yeah, I know. I'm not Spanish. I learned Spanish back in high school, and this is a lesson. This is a lesson for me. This is a lesson for a lot of folks like me. I dropped out. I stayed with Spanish all the way to Spanish 4, and then I dropped out of Spanish. Not because it was too hard, but because I didn't like the teacher. That was a terrible decision, because I've had so many instances in my life where speaking Spanish would have been helpful to me, and unfortunately I did not stick with it, and I did not even try to continue. I mean, back then there weren't all the apps and stuff that are available now, so folks of this generation definitely have an advantage in that aspect, but I didn't even try. I just gave it up, and that was not the most intelligent decision I've ever made in my life. So I definitely wish I had stuck with it. Definitely wish I had done better, but you know, it is what it is. You live and you learn, and I definitely learned from that. And I don't plan to. Well, I don't want to say I don't plan to do anything because I don't know what one day to the next is going to bring. But I try to be more open-minded these days and not just reject things because of something silly like a personality. We can all get through. I'll get through these challenges if we really just try a little bit, you know? That was a silly thing to let go. It was a mistake. I'm just gonna call it what it was. It was a mistake on my part. So, anyway, back to it. I said I was gonna shut up. I keep talking. Gosh, my mouth is so big. Last bag, Pete. Last bag. I think you guys know what's coming. Because we've already built this multiple times now. I feel like I could almost build this without the directions at this point. But I know me better than that, so I won't. Final piece, peeps. There it is. We are done. We have built the entire TIE interceptor. Let's give you guys a good 360. Look at that. So many fun details. Take them off the stand. By the way, I just want you to see, like, pretty good size build. And you can really get it going. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy and whip it around or anything, but definitely with a little bit of playability. I still think this must be one of those trash guys, little droids. Let me see. Let me make sure our minifig actually fits down in here. No, he can't pilot this ship. What good is it? You know, I guess we need to take his pistols out of his hands. He doesn't need pistols whilst he's flying. Alright, that's not perfect, but I don't have all day, so. I mean, I do have all day, but. Alright, peeps, here we go. Let's get her back on stand. We don't do any damage. Bam! I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for voting. I definitely would have had fun on the X-Wing, I'm sure. But, yeah, this was great. And it didn't take an insanely long time. Still not sold on the 18 plus. Unless it's supposed to be, hey, this is what an 18 plus would have fun building. Have you guys ever worked at Lego? Anybody out there ever work at Lego and want to weigh in on this age rating thing? I really would love to know the answer. How did they come up with the age ratings for all these sets? Some of them just don't make sense to me. Let's consult Obi Wan one more time. Let's see what he's got to say. Obi Wan, do you know how they come up with the age ratings?
This is Master Obi Wan Kenobi. I regret to report that both our Jedi Order and the Republic have fallen, with the dark shadow of the Empire
He doesn't have a good
rising to take
answer.
their place.
Hold on. I have an idea.
This message...
I have a crystal. Let's see if we can get another person to weigh in.
Powerful you have become. The dark side I sense in you.
Yoda has lost faith. Alright, well, we don't have any good answers, so I guess we'll just have to keep hoping that somebody out there in Peeplandia will come up with a good answer and tell me how did they decide on these age ratings of these sets. Alright, I'm going to give my quick thoughts on this build. Build was super fun. I love all the techniques. Especially like we talked about that framing. Oh, I loved it. That was so awesome the way they came up with that. Definitely brought some life to this build. One point that I would say that I wish they did a little different. Well, all right, two things. The stand is super cool. It's neat that they decided to include a stand in this set, and I guess because of the wings, I guess you could. Yeah, that's kind of risky. I guess you had to have a stand. I would think if they built a little stronger stand, the stand is decent. But as you can see, it kind of wobbles around, which makes me nervous. I mean, I know it's Technic pieces, but it's still just plastic. It all can break at any time if you don't treat it well. So, I think a little sturdier stand would have been nice. Because the thing that really made me nervous was trying to attach the sections of the wings as this was sitting on the stand, and I'm watching it kind of lean to the side, and I'm worrying about breaking other sections off. So that could have been a little better in MC's opinion. The other thing that I thought about as I was going through this is I wonder if they could have come up with a way to construct the whole wing and then just attach it. And again, I'm not an expert. I don't build mocks, or I don't design mocks. I did build the Batmobile, but it was somebody else's mock. You know what I'm saying? So that part, I think, it's just a thought. You know, let me know what you guys think in the comments. But I think it's a great stand. But I think the stand could have been a little bit bulkier, a little more strength to it, but also maybe, like I said, come up with a way. They'd come up with a way to construct the wings and then attach. Maybe it would have been a little less scary. I don't know. You guys, again, let me know what you guys think in the comments about that. I'm not an expert. I'm just a guy that loves to build Lego. And so that was my thoughts as I was going through it. But again, so many little fun details. You got your little guns. I mean, there's guns all over this thing. You got guns on each of the 4 points of the wings. You got little, I mean, I'm guessing these are lasers. And I was wondering where they were going with the shovels. The shovels just add some neat framing details. This little section bugged me too. It did not sit down in here solid on this side. It sat better on the other side. Overall, super fun set, and I was wrong. They used 4 of the 6 attachment points. So I guess they just put all the little hinge pieces in there just to fill the gaps, which is good because if y'all remember, I had a little complaint when it came to this guy when I built the Polaroid camera. That was my little complaint about that, is they did not fill in these gaps on the camera, so you can see like down inside, which is, you know, fine, but it is nice when you fill in all the gaps. It adds realism, you know. So I guess I understand now why they did 6 attachment points even though they only used 4 of the attachment points. Could they have thrown in the extra pieces? Sure. I don't know that it was taking anything away from it. Who knows? I'm not a designer. I don't work for Lego. I would love that though. That would be so much fun. God, I envy those folks. They're definitely living their best life. At least it looks like it to me. Anywho, peeps, it's been a lot of fun. Darth came out and hung out. We got a little Ahsoka. We got all our holocrons. And we just had a blast today. Just stack them up and make them Bendu. If you know, you know. And that's all I have. Peeps, if you guys enjoyed this video or any of my videos, please give them thumbs up. For pieces. Can you give it a piece? That'd be so much fun. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. What do you guys want to see me build next? What am I going to build next? Haven't thought that far ahead yet. I got a couple thoughts. Ooh, actually, I think I know. It's going to be fun. It's going to be way different than the other build I've done so far. So, anywho, peeps, can't get to the point of anything today. My brain is all over the place. It both helps me calm my brain, but also gets me super excited. I get so excited for this stuff. It makes me so happy. And I hope I don't talk too much. What am I at? I'm in an hour 3 recording time, so we'll try to cut out some of this nonsense. We'll see what happens. It was fun. I had a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys on the next one. Till then, holla!